My keyboard is not working.
The quest for ultimate glory continues. "30 seconds to battle. First blood is on the ground, and we're already looking for more."
It's crazy amount of it, really.
With the fate of the universe and the pride of 10 people on the line, this is DOTA. Blame. Radeon should look to their bottom tower. Dyer's courier has been killed.
Voila.
One side's misstep is the other's common play.
Voila. A tide to the impurities.
My keyboard is not working.
Voila.
Did not
Welcome to the abyssal cave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Unbelievable! should look to their top tower. There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire have fortified their structures against attack. Should look to their middle tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Arms for the dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Radiant have fortified their structures against attack. Dire should look to their middle tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Loaded to the gills!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is no more. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning for enemies. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is low.
From my soul.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Middle tower is under attack. The structures are fortified. Got it. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant should look to their middle tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is ready. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
More fun this way.
Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. me. Got it. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified. Killing spree!
Close. Occasionally bounty. Loaded to the gills!
Is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is no more. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dying for strength for enemies. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Good. Fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle barracks is falling. Radiant's middle barracks is falling. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Is mine.
Good.
Tally ho!
Its middle tower is under attack.
I'll get over it.
Rain out!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Middle tower is under attack.
Phenomenally. There's no question about it. It was never going to be any sort of issue after a certain point, as Tundra looked terrifyingly good here in this game one of the grand finals. Back over to you guys on the panel.
Thank you very much, Odie, Pixel, and Fox. Yes, Tundra executing psychological warfare here in game one. They let the Lesh through, and they destroy it, and you saw Secret just walking off. That felt a little bit heads low. This is probably one of the most devastating first matches we've had at the Grand Finals at International.
And it looked really good at the start. In some ways,
they had 5 heroes.
Like, they did have 5 heroes. I mean, one of the plays that I was most excited for that game was when they came in and in anticipation of his respawn, they thought he's going to move somewhere. So they smoked Zayat and Nisha to top lane, where they then do a counter gang on Nine's respawn TP. And that was like, I was like, that's so cool. Like, they're really shutting down Nine's Tuss this game. Like, Nisha's just following him around the map.
I don't know, I feel like, James, you're completely on point. This game is just devastating.
Bro, come on.
You're picking... You've been...
Trust me, I've been in games like this, not at the international. But this is a lot of what my MMR matches look like, and yeah, but you know, I still play more.
Cheap, Tiga, they've been given Lesh, they've been given Pudge, and this Naga is still not counterable. In the last series, they've been given Magnus, Monkey King, like you've been given these Empower heroes, Ember, I believe, was in that one as well. Like you have just so much AoE damage to deal with these losers. Lesh, however, they proved it here, right, T? It can be countered.
It can be countered, and I think right now for Secret, it can be counted. I think right now for Secret, first game, identifying Tundra, they are this team that when they get in the aggressive position, they're going to hold it against this lineup Secret. If you get ahead in the laning phase, sure, you have the AoE damage from a Pudge and a Lesh, you can deal with the Naga Siren. But when you lose your early game, and Tundra is the best team in the world at just choking out, playing aggressive, not allowing you to cross the river and make any plays, and on top of that 33, I know we kind of touched on it lightly, his itemization, he's identified the fact that if he gets a pipe, a Wraith Pack, even a Mage Slayer. I think Knoxville tweeted that it's like the 5th time a Titan Hunter has ever picked up Mage Slayer on this hero. Like, he can just stand up front. So now it's Secret, if they ever find the Tide, you can't kill him. If you don't find anyone else, you're going to get an Argo song. Like, it was just exceptional gameplay from them. But yeah, I think the Leshrac is the key story right now for this one.
Well, I think we need to know more about Leshrac, T.
Oh, yay.
Because will we see it again?
Oh, I mean,
tell us more.
Oh, tell us more. Well, of course. So Team Secret coming into this tournament, or at least into the playoffs, they'd beaten PSG twice in a row with the Leshrac. They had beaten Thunder Awakened twice in a row with the Leshrac. They were one of the best Leshrac teams in the tournament, but this game here is the first loss for Nisha on Leshrac, going now 4-1. Don't forget Tundra, they've not played any Leshrac at TI so far. They've not even touched it. They played it 6 months ago. So for Tundra to come into this grand finals, to give Secret one of their best heroes, beat them with it, potentially Tundra, it could slip into their hero pool throughout this grand finals.
Isn't there another team at TI
quite a few
that didn't play Lesh?
Yeah,
back in the day,
CDEC, they did not play Leshrac, and it cost them a TI win. It was pretty devastating, but looks like it's going to be the complete opposite story here.
It was also a very broken hero back in the day.
Yeah.
And it still is quite a broken hero. And luckily, Nine has played some Leshrac this week. They 3 pub games on it. So this strategy from Tundra gives Secret Leshrac. Beat them with the Leshrac. Never play it at all. It could set up for some mind games going into game 2, maybe game 3. That Tundra surprises Secret with a, haha, we actually do play it type strategy. But maybe I'm kind of getting carried away there.
Well, it didn't work out in game 1. But do you think Tundra, we talked about their map control. You know, they had really good vision. They strangle at the map. But one of the other things is this accounted to Leshrac as well. The fact that every single person you want to kill is just so hard, and they have backup because you don't want to be chasing a Marana. Hoodwink, gets into the tree line. You don't want to open up on the tide. So it seems like they're not only masters of the map, they're really masters of control. And Leshrac needs to go deep into the fights. And so what you do, get a blink?
Yeah, like Lich. Lich got himself a blink. Why not Lash as well? Like blink on Leshrac is actually not that bad. It can happen later on in the game. They had different problems though. Like the initiation needed to happen after Ravage, post-Ravage. That puts a lot of pressure on Rezo. Like you could see so many black holes that are targeted. Well, he catches a couple of heroes, but those heroes already pop the BKBs because he cannot wait. He knows that if he waits, the Ravage is there, his teammates are already dying. Leshrac, so many times he goes in, and he's the sole hero that's hitting the weight pact.
Tough. But of course, Team Secret will take a moment backstage. They're going to have a little bit of time to kind of regroup and pick up their heads. But we did hear from Team Secret earlier as Abo sat down with them.
Okay. Nisha's the first one that answered. It's good, why everybody looking at me for?
Let's get started with the actual questions. A lot of teams, they talk about how losing makes them stronger because they get to learn about their weaknesses, when a team figures them out. Are you guys worried that they can just figure it out at the right moment and it'll be too late to learn from it?
I'm worried. I'm actually worried. I mean, in Secret, if you lose with one hero, you're not picking it again. That's the law. So it might be off.
Removed from the pool.
Do you feel like the underdog to a degree?
We are underdogs. There's no question about it.
Okay. Let's talk about the addition of Rezo to the team. You guys have been playing together as a duo for a while, haven't you?
Since the VP times, yeah. We were together in VP, we were together in Hellraisers, now here.
Raise some hell.
Is it true that you guys were marketing yourself as a duo when you guys were both looking for a team? Or you were looking to lane together?
Yeah, I literally made that tweet that the best duo offlane was looking for a team.
And it worked?
Not a single request was from that tweet. Nobody reached out. They're like, yeah, whatever. Who are these guys? I mean, I think it's both the view on the game that we're sharing and outside of the game, we share a lot of life understandings, some certain things, and it's very easy to talk to. So it's just kind of was a very obvious way for us to go from that point on.
Is it true that you guys speak Russian to each other in the lane during the game?
Yes, it is.
So half the team speaks English to each other and the other half speaks Russian?
Yeah, it's just the laning. Yeah.
Oh, just the laning.
But sometimes we're switching lanes, so I'm laning with a Clement and we kind of break the rules,
I'm playing with Remco and speaking English also. Yeah. So when you do things, you do what's comfortable, right? It doesn't bother us that they speak Russian. To be fair, it's even a benefit. Because we can zone out of it. Yeah. Not me, I actually hear it. But for Remco's sake and stuff like that, he doesn't even hear anything what's going on. Yeah. I mean, he also has problems. He also understands what's going on, kind of.
He's not hearing anybody.
So to be fair, only Remco doesn't understand what's going on. We're all here, and we are gonna get it.
Let's talk about Crystallis as well. Remco, yeah.
Remco, yeah.
You guys have previously stated how he's a wild stallion, and you had to break him a little bit in the beginning.
Wild stallion, what?
I think I have no idea. Okay, not that kind of wild stallion. He's his own person, Puppy. You talked about that.
Yeah,
yes. Sorry, maybe I went a little bit too poetic.
At Riyadh or?
Yeah, it was a Riyadh.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, how's the relationship evolved going towards TI?
No, I mean, it's still the same. I don't think much has changed at all. It's still a bit of goofing. We click. It just kind of works. Yeah. I'm usually a bit more of a clown, I guess, at times. Well, whatever.
I mean, I could tell you a billion Remco stories.
What does it mean to you to be able to play in the grand finals?
I get a chance to fulfill my dreams and my goals. To me, TI is always a celebration. I just completely enjoy all my days here, including the finals or not. You're just happy to be playing the high level of Dota.
Puppy, you've been to 3 TI Grand Finals. What advice would you give your fellow teammates?
My advice has always been there every day, and it doesn't matter if you're playing first match of TI or last match of TI. It's the same thing, you know?
Just play the game of DOTA that you're playing for how many, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, whatever. But just play the game and do your best and be in the moment, be in the present moment. Just give it your best.
Are you excited to play in front of a crowd? Does it add to the experience to you?
When they start chanting like some names of the team, usually the enemy team. It's fun. It gets better.
Please,
It gives me energy, you know, to prove them wrong, kind of.
Okay.
But it's fun, I guess. Yeah.
Crowds are awesome, and especially if they do some awesome things in there, like I don't know, remember like that Enigma doing the black hole that was happening in Benaroya Hall back in, I don't know, second TI, I think. The crowd brings a lot of good energy.
You always feel it, like, you know, even if you're completely zoned in the game, you still feel the, I don't know, sounds, the even like vibrations on the ground and stuff. You know, all of the people are watching, and not only on stream, like, you know, thousands on stream, but here, literally here, and it's a very different experience.
I like to enjoy crowd because I like to scream at enemies when I'm killing them. Because after the scream I can hold down. It's much easier. That's why I like crowd, because they're screaming. I'm like, oh, hello, and we go next.
Thank you, Team Secret, for talking to me. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, it was a pleasure. Let's go.
That's the way to go.
Welcome back to the panel. Yes, I was a bit concerned for Secret coming off of game 1, of course, and how they kind of looked, but actually kind of seeing that video feel really wholesome. I think like this is a team that actually get on so well and could definitely come back. And the talks of the crowd being amazing and how Zayat wants them, and Singapore has been amazing this tournament. But any takeaways from the interview?
We heard more words from Nisha in that one interview than we did in the entirety of the DPT season. So I think that was the best content piece that I've watched from Secret.
I know, right? Doing my research for TI, I was just like, Nisha. There's nothing. Moving on.
What was his comment? It was in Secret, if we lose with a hero, we don't pick it again.
Yeah.
So that whole Leshrac piece that we did earlier, you can just ignore this kind of Leshrac
That's also
piece.
very interesting because that's not usually how Secret was, how Puppy is. Like if you remember back in the day, he was known as that stubborn captain. If he picks a hero, he's gonna stick with it no matter what. If he thinks that it's okay.
Yeah, I remember actually talking to Dendin. He was like, I play what Puppy tells me to. You know, even if I don't think, you know, it's okay, Puppy says I have to do. But let's check in as we wait for the second game to get ready. Let's check into the arena with Slacks.
Yes, hello. We are still here in the crowd for Grand Finals Day. We still wait crowd. Oh, fantastic. Now, I do have a very rare opportunity. These were the first things that sold out at the Secret Shop. These are the track... Oh, my God, don't show that. Valve promos, man. Very rare. We're going to give these away in a little trivia contest. Now, people get a little nervous in front of the camera, so we're going to do what I like to call crowd trivia. It's basically trivia for dumbos. No, I'm not going to say that, but... all right, anyway, very easy trivia. Anybody in here a large? A large? Anybody a large? All right. Hello, sir. What is your name?
Tom.
Tom. What's your gamer tag?
My gamer tag?
Yeah.
It's on the show. Here we go.
That's Papa Virgin. Call me Papa. All right. Well, that ain't changing anytime soon. Trivia question for you, my friend. All right. This is very hard. What team is Heen associated with?
Oh, God. That's a tough one.
Don't you? What?
Secret.
Secret! That's not secret! One loud shirt. There you go. We got a medium. Now, this man helped me corral some fans earlier, so get your butt over here. This is practice content. All right, this is tough. How do you spell Leshrac?
Leshrac.
I actually don't know how to spell Leshrac, so here you go. All right, small. Hello, sir. You look trustworthy. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good.
Fantastic. All right, sir. I haven't really thought of a question. Okay. Who's your favorite caster, OD or Fog? Now, there is a correct answer. They're right there next to us. OD or Fog?
There's only one, sir.
Fog. Wow! Wow, that's great. Unfortunately, incorrect, though. So we'll have to go to another. No, I'm just kidding. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody here, by the way, these are the primo seats, right behind the casters, right when everybody walks out. These were the guys that came in first. So get up! And yes, we're still quite awake over here, so we'll pass it back to you guys. Keep doing your panel thing, all right? You guys give it up.
Slacks as he rejoins the crowd to cause more carnage. Have you seen OD Pixel Cast, by the way? It's one of the best things, because those are the primo seats, as Slacks called it, but he is so animated, and Fox just kind of stands there.
It's all the hand movements, it's a really feeling and like part of the game.
It's really good that they're standing behind OD. If it was Cap, someone might get to bet as well, you know.
That's true.
It's good to happen. This could happen. Yes, so we're going to be getting the players out for game number 2, Secret versus Tundra. And still, the storyline is Tundra dominating game 1. And Sheets to kind of talk about, you know, really how they put down the, not only just their opponents, but put down the lock on the map. What were they doing, Tundra?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I really liked how they utilized their fat tide. They brought him away from the bot lane when around 40 minutes when he finished his Wraith Pact and used his Ravage to kill the Leshrac. And this opened up the mid tower for them. And they were able to get a deep ward in the enemy's triangle during this move, which is like, it's very valuable because then they move into the bot side of the map and they know how much they can poke and dive this tier 2 tower given the information they're getting from their vision. And by combining this with having 2 high damage supports in the Mirana and Hoodwink, it meant that they were able to assassinate and kill people without even the help of their cores. So they're just constantly applying pressure and kill threat to Secret all the time.
That pressure is constantly enabled by the Naga as well. Those pesky illusions like Rezo, that wasn't a game for him. Why? Because there's always one pesky illusion following him around, breaking his blink dagger, hitting him. Like, by the time he gets rid of the illusion, the teamfight is already kinda over. And Mirana plus Naga, like this combo, it needs to be dealt with.
Yeah, the position fight for Mirana, it's only Tundra doing it, and it's the fact that in all of their drafts as well, they've got the Brood or a Spirit Breaker, the Enigma, like they've always got an element of just map pressure that other teams haven't been able to kind of replicate in their games. And yeah, this is why Secret in this gap, or this break at least from game 1, they need to identify how do we want to prevent Tundra having that map pressure.
Well, we'll have to see as we're going to be getting ready for game 2. As you can see, the teams have now joined us on stage. And of course, we talked a little bit about Tundra, just how they're locking down the map. It really seems like they figured their opponent out, at least in terms of game 1. And actually, we're going to hear from Tundra about their opponents, Team Secret.
I think Team Secret is a very formidable opponent because I think they have defined their roles for each other very well, and they know exactly what to expect from each other. I mean, obviously they have Puppy, so like it kind of goes without saying. Honestly, it doesn't need to be explained. And by this point, it's also for Nisha as well. It's just such an amazing player. If you were just to think of each of their players, not even looking at any particular game, you kind of have an idea of what each hero will play. Nisha will generally play like a very high damage hero, and then Crystallis will either be some sort of utility or counter pick for the lane, and same thing with Resolution. They know their lane matchups very well. It's like they play these stupid combos that you feel like the lane shouldn't be strong, but then they know something about it a bit more than you do, or like the synergy is a bit better, that they manage to win these lanes, and like suddenly like they have very good synergy in the game.
The last time we played them in a group stage where we two of them, I think they messed up their drafts in both of their games, so I don't think we actually got to play the real Secret.
Like going into this match against them, I think we are kind of on even grounds. Like both of us have kind of, since that match, both of us have kind of gone through a win streak. Yeah, I think we are on even footing, and just excited to see how the game will play out.
Really interesting there, the Tundra, despite, I feel, a lot of fan favorites, people, you know, I would say pros favorites actually. I would say maybe Secret could be fan favorites, but Tundra could be the pros favorites because we heard from Seb and NOTA earlier, and they kind of picked Tundra to go forward, but they're actually saying in the interview there, that they feel that they're on even ground.
They're just being humble, you know. Not the pro players. Like, very rarely do you hear someone say, yeah, I'm gonna own you, I'm much better. Like, we have a couple of those, but not too many. However, Tundra, I believe they shouldn't be as humble. The way that they're playing, it's magical.
Well, you've heard from us, and soon we'll hear from the casters, because we're ready to go into game number 2 of the Grand Finals.
Secrets turn to bath.
Team Secret versus Tundra Esports. Grand Finals, Game 2. Killing spree. Radiant should look to their bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant should look to them. It is Dire's man.
Versus the group mother in one of the games, like they annihilated like the linear phase in that game. I think it was all 3 lanes that were going super well for them. I want to say they could have done the same, you know, like